Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Corporate Sector Authority playthrough in Thrawn Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3. In the last episode we started off by attacking DeSevero, Liana, and Tilos, so we now have to build up some stuff on those planets without losing Liana to the Greater Maldrude, which it looks like we're probably going to. I thought Antimeridia is connected to Liana, but which I think is what it's supposed to do, and instead it's just Centauri, so oops. I did between episodes code in a lot of the remaining patron units, so I think the only things I haven't put in yet are the MTCs, which will be in for next episode, because they weren't going to fit on the build bar right now anyways. But we do have 2 battle droid squads that we can build. We have, I need to do this properly, the new G series, and we also have Roger Roger, so we're going to build those. And I think we're going to go for Il Shah, but I do want to get... I want to get those guys off of our planet. So let's send our main fleet over this way.
Ready for attack.
The battle droids have a very battle droid voice, obviously. They will have their regular battle droid voices that sound kind of like this as soon as we can get them in, so don't worry about that. Here, let's send them over there to help take back this planet. We'll kill the Providence. If we have just the Gozanti as our Pathfinder, but I can just send... Oh, never mind. This is going to be this whole cool Clone Wars thing I was going to do, and then our whole fleet was here, so never mind. I mean, it's the CSA, so there's a lot of Clone Wars stuff here. Because we do have we have the recusant, right? Did we use that at all last episode? I forget already.
Course set.
I want to try to find some of the other IRDs. We only saw one kind last episode.
IPV reporting. Location confirmed.
Alright, well, if you're not afraid, you are afraid. Never mind. Room. Okay, bye. But yeah, so there will be, what I was thinking is that next week, I'm gonna try to get a 45-minute to an hour-long stream of Fall of the Republic going, just so that everyone can sort of see where that stands. It's not quite ready for a full playthrough yet, so it won't be anything quite like that, but just a quick little go-through in Galactic Conquest, maybe do the first 20 minutes of a Republic and a CIS playthrough, or I guess not really a playthrough, but you know what I mean. A quick bit of a demonstration for each of those, and see what happens with that. But let's see if we can get Roger Roger in here. I did scale them down, like I was talking about, and I also adjusted the scale on the Persuader, changed some of their movement stuff around, and adjusted some of the stats on the Strikebreaker, so it should be a little bit more useful when trying to shoot at stuff. I'd like to start working on the range changes that we want to do for all the ground units as soon as possible. So here's our apparently underworld grenadiers.
Good. We're ready to fight. We're combat ready. Lock and load. We're attacking immediately.
Do they just not want to? I think Strikebreaker. Let's test out the change of the Strikebreaker a little bit. And we'll bring in Persuaders.
Lancet standing by. Engines activated. Battalion standing by. Roll out.
Here, you guys go over this way.
Answering your call.
You guys give them room so they can go over that way. They're still quite fast. I'm not sure why they don't actually have speed that I saw that was particularly different from other stuff in their code.
Time order, copy.
Treads are still going the wrong direction.
Scanning for enemies. Ready for orders.
Okay, it's under you, so you don't want to have that happen.
Receiving orders. Attacking. Firing.
Activating. I've got them on scopes. Initiate sweep.
Get out of there.
We are victorious.
There we go. Nice and easy.
System control achieved.
Alright, let's see how we're all doing. Empire's up to, or at 36. I think they were at 37 right before started here. Okay, I'll leave those guys there. And we do need a scout. Or not a scout, but a pathfinder. I can't wait to get the icons done. That'll be very soon.
Assault Brigadier.
You know what? I think we'll go and get Penguin Strikes Back. And I'll try to build up Liana a little bit. We can get our capital there.
Enemy fleet approaching.
And coming at Tilos.
Orders received.
See what we're dealing with.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, they didn't know we were here. They didn't know we were sending our stuff in.
There they are. Blast them. Awaiting command. Advancing.
Let's get our citadels to
Attacking.
handle this. Another funny looking unit for the CSA. Alright. So I was thinking the thing we do first is go after Zinj. I know I usually leave that open to a poll, but I think we only have so many choices with this one.
Engines activated.
But yeah, I think I also talked a little bit about some of the potential for other factions to get stuff that's kind of like the Citadel, where they're more of a gunship kind of thing. Or I think it actually might have just come in... Yeah, it was just on the Discord server, where Wuhonga was asking about it. But there's the VT-49 Decimator, which is going to be going in for a Rider Authority. We have the model done, I think. The texture isn't quite done yet. So that's going to be one for the Rider Authority. And then there are a few other options for some other factions. There's a ship that was supposed to be in for the Empire of the Hand, which wasn't done for 2.2, which will probably fill that role. And there's some options for the New Republic as well. And another one of the upcoming, probably minor factions. So that's not an especially interesting one, so I'm making that sound cooler than it is. Follow our Byzantes. So tiny next to the border.
How about a little help? Can anyone else see him?
Getting a lock. Intercepting. I'm on them.
Where are you?
It's cool little ships.
I can't take another hit like that. Someone cover me. I got fighters on me. Get over here and help. I'm in a tight spot.
Yeah.
For another attack. They're coming quick.
Ideally with those ones, I'd like to make them move like regular ships, but still be in squads. I don't know. I don't think that's actually feasible. Alternatively, what we'd do is have them spawn in the second and third one. But the problem there is that they'd still probably get kind of lost in combat, and only one would be the real one. So if you lost the one that wasn't a real unit, then you wouldn't lose anything. But if you lost only one of the three and it was the right one, then you'd lose all of them. And that might not be something that people want to go through.
Building started.
Building cancelled. Building
Beginning
started.
construction.
So let's go with that. I don't want to build the thing that lets us see everything. And we should be able to take Eel Shaw without too much trouble either.
Tactical battle imminent.
They have Tetran Cowl here.
Choose your reinforcements.
I choose you,
Enemy is approaching.
and I choose you,
Reinforcements en route.
and I choose you.
Reinforcements en route.
Frequency open.
Reinforcements have been chosen. Oh god, an allegiance.
Reinforcements
I'm
en
under
route.
attack.
I'm re-choosing my life.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm hit.
Reinforcements en route.
Armed and ready. Weapons charged.
Get behind them.
They've got us targeted.
I think we have a lot more fighters than they do anyways.
Help. Can anyone else see him?
I'm on them.
Form up. Forward. Where are you? God, I can't take another hit like that.
Here they come to save the day.
Full speed. Someone cover me. I got fighters on me. Awaiting orders. Copy. Target locked.
We're not going to be able to stop it. Alright. We didn't take out the Allegiance, but we didn't lose Angela. So, meh. Pick out some other smaller stuff. And this will be a relatively easy planet to take as well.
Setting course.
Construction complete.
So let's drop in there.
Invasion commencing.
Yeah, the goal here is going to be to take all these Zinj planets. We'll probably, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to leave
Roger.
an Imperial and a New Republic planet
Advancing.
alive, because we are testing different methods to stop
Choose your
the
reinforcements.
era change crash. So it doesn't happen in any of the public builds, but there's a thing where... There's our air tech battle platform. I don't know if this unit is going to stay, but anyways, there's a thing where when the eras change, if the factions that are spawning new units don't have any planets they can spawn at, it can cause problems and make the game crash, which is generally something we don't like when that happens. We don't like when the game crashes. So that's why in the public release we have those planets that are off the screen, and which is why if you play Art of War, the GC doesn't actually end when you've taken all the planets, because there's a planet for the New Republic, Empire of the Hand, and Empire off screen, which gives their extra stuff somewhere to spawn. It's not the cleanest solution, but it does work, like it's guaranteed to work, which is why we did it when the original thing we were trying for 2.2 very clearly didn't work after release. So now we are trying some of the other ways to fix that, and I just want to make sure the playthrough doesn't end because of a bug like that. So we're going to set up a little reserve for the Empire and for the New Republic
I read you. Adjusting course.
after we've destroyed the rest of it.
Ready to receive orders.
Copy. I copy.
Comlink active.
Pull off to the side.
Proceeding.
Reporting.
Here we go.
Order acknowledged.
Enemy has been
Command
spotted.
received.
Reporting in. On the move. Received. Proceeding. Heading to destination. I can do that. Let's get this thing
We
moving.
secured a landing zone.
Give me a target.
Receiving your transmission.
Form up.
I think most of the numbers on this are still more from the base game Hero Gargantuan. So if it does stay, it'll probably end up getting nerfed a fair bit from what it probably is right now. But I haven't used it yet, so I'm not sure if that's accurate.
How can I serve you?
It does seem like it is.
I copy.
I'm gonna send the strike breaker down to this side.
Yes,
You
Commander.
guys come over there. And let's get some Espo walkers.
On my way.
We'll get there as soon as we can.
Heading
Or extend.
We'll take them. On it. Not a problem.
Spin it around. Nope. Spin it around this way. Here we go.
Yes, sir. I have the target in sight.
Yes, sir. Scouting.
Pirate skip here. Copy. Engaging target.
Yes, Commander. Let's move out.
Alright, I think the capital's down there. Planetary capital building.
Form up. Commencing bombing.
I wasn't actually expecting much opposition here. Shields back, take off shield flare from auto fire. Take out the repair thing, please. Wow, it's shielding it with its body.
Ready. Planted. Targeting. Let's go.
Don't need to worry about that. I think there's a
Keep going.
sensor array down
This
here,
way.
if not a base. Yeah, there we go.
Over there.
Order, sir.
So you guys go get that.
Planted standing by.
Ready. Ready to go. On my way.
Reporting. Ready for attack.
Secondary division.
Array.
Is the capital and a barracks.
Yes, sir. Target locked.
Aerial artillery reporting. Engines activated.
Take out the palace. We've killed most of their reserves, but
Reporting in.
just in
I can
case.
do that.
We've been here for hours. What's the deal?
Haven't been there for hours. Calm down.
Reporting.
Got a target? We can do that.
Receiving your transmission. Let's get this thing moving. Time to play.
Suppressive fire.
They have no idea what they're dealing with.
We'll cover you.
Alright.
Ready for
Strike
orders.
breaker.
Receiving orders.
Can
As
you
you
go over
wish.
the lava? Are you gonna do that? You are gonna do that. Look at this. How brave are you? You had the high ground even, and now you're just up. Now you're going to the high ground.
Squadron moving out. Planted proceeding. Command received. Right away.
A brave little toaster.
How can I help? Moving out. Head that direction.
We'll cover you. Anyone there?
We have to use our transports a bit more. Our little B1s tiptoeing along.
I'm at your disposal. Coordinates confirmed.
Covering
On it.
fire. What do you got?
Ready to receive orders.
Bombing run available.
Weapons online.
Alright. So, that's gonna do it for El Shah then. Okay, take out the turret. Gonna cause problems. Can you step on them? No. They'll be fine. Just go step on them.
Underway.
On my way. Waiting orders.
More raptors than Jurassic Park over here.
System control achieved.
Alright. So this one, I'm probably going to put two
Construction complete.
ion cannons on it. We don't have any, we don't have any probe droids or anything similar right now, but we will. They'll get something. I'm not sure quite what yet, how it's going to be presented, but it'll be serving the exact same purpose. What I was thinking for our reserve planet for the New Republic is probably Hast,
Construction complete.
because I don't think we're going to make it down to this side of the galaxy in time for them to potentially be destroyed by the Irida Authority.
Construction complete.
Let's actually check the graph there. History, their economy, they're spending money a lot. Military, their military is going up. Their planets, they've lost 2 planets though. The Penastar alignment's making some gains there too. What are you attacking us for? What did I ever do? Oh yeah, I did invade you. Never mind.
Moving ahead.
Tactical battle imminent.
Just a Corellian corvettes. So I will auto-resolve, even though that's usually not safe.
Construction complete.
That way,
Building under
do up
construction.
an ion cannon apparently, just one. I got too scared.
Battle imminent.
Okay, so this is just gonna be Cowell. Simon Cowell.
Enemy unit sighted. I copy.
There's no allegiance here.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements
We can
en
be
route.
a bit braver with our stuff.
Reinforcements en route.
And Sloan, you wanna get over there?
Navigating to coordinates.
Rumby.
Cruiser reporting.
So yeah, I was talking last episode about how it's
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
picture from Gilligan's Island and how the character is actually named after him. It is a canon character. But I was thinking rather than just use a picture directly from the show, do the thing that a lot of mods have been doing lately where you Photoshop the face of the actor onto a uniform so they at least look like they fit the part. There'll probably be a few cases where we do that. I was unsure of it at first, but it generally does look pretty good. And you can make it fit a bit better. I don't want to do it for every character, because there's plenty of in-universe pictures that look fine for it, but then you have some, like, all the CSA icons right now are not fantastic. And a lot in some of the other factions. Like, Arisi Delaret, her icon is just weird.
Adjusting course.
Liana,
Building under
keep
construction.
upgrading you. Severo.
Construction complete.
Severo and Tilos are our good income planets
Building
right now.
started. Invasion commencing.
Awaiting orders.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's get a Strikebreaker, Jail Speeder, Persuaders,
Capacity.
and you guys actually work your way up here.
Moving to that area.
One of
sir.
you go up to here, up to
Heading
here.
out.
Roger that. Moving out.
I'll have to remember to use these stun abilities, because I do have them.
Coordinates. Changing course.
Yes, sir. Roger. Reporting in.
Oh, that's not the thing. Damn.
Awaiting orders.
Roger that.
Rogue moved it.
Fallout troop. We
Used to be a sensor array there.
Copy. Heading out.
Moving to
Destination
secondary
ahead.
position.
Roger
I
that.
copy.
Form up.
Reporting.
Alright,
move
we'll
out.
get this landing pad so we can land a little bit closer.
Form up.
You guys want to scout ahead? You're a bit faster than that.
Look, sir, it's them.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Support order acknowledged.
Moving out.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Keep going.
Oh god.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, you didn't die.
Copy.
I think the officers have significant... Oh. I alt-tabbed accidentally.
Standing by.
I play in windowed mode, so it's not really alt-tabbing, I just clicked outside the
Attack
window.
position. Aerial artillery reporting. Attack. Ready for orders. This way. Over there.
Is that an AV turret they're building, or AI? No, okay, it's AI.
At the ready. Fire. Providing covering fire. Ready to receive orders. Open fire.
So you see if you can hit this.
Attacking target.
It'll be hard for you, apparently. I'd like to change some of these to be, the concussion grades, to be a bit more anti-vehicle than they are. We'll see. A lot of those damage modifiers are going to be changed in general.
Receiving orders. I copy. As you wish.
I copy.
Reporting. Attacking. Yes, sir.
We'll probably make it so that a lot of the other anti-vehicle weapons in the game, like these turrets, can hit air units. Because a lot of the CSA, being flying units, is therefore immune to anti-vehicle turrets, which really shouldn't be that way. It makes air units in general too strong anyways. It's not like air units are lacking in power. I don't think we've actually used any K-22s or K-222s yet. They're flying like fighter targets. Can we destroy this ATST?
Heading for attack position. Back up. Attack. Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders.
Yes, sir.
You guys go over there.
Squadron moving
You guys
out.
go up here.
Ready to receive orders. Open fire. Comlink active. Roger that. Lancet proceeding. Reporting in.
Yes, Commander.
Form up. Attack that target. Attacking target.
Ready for your orders, sir. In attack position. The target
You should be in
standing by.
front.
Mauler ready. Time Mauler copy. Ready. Activating.
Attack. Fire.
Awaiting order. Fire at will.
Roger that. Let's go. Hostile.
There we go.
Choose your
Alright,
reinforcements.
so that should be that.
We'll be there.
Heading out.
Unit destroyed.
Coordinates.
Fallout troops.
Don't let it do that to you.
Open fire.
Let's move out.
I think these are using T2B lasers instead of, should probably be an AV turret.
Bombardment
I copy.
available. We are victorious.
Alright.
System control achieved. Building under
Leave
construction.
that there, and I guess we may as well take Cowron as well. For we get that. The Empire took Eastern Pidal from the PA. So even though the PA is expanding this way,
Construction complete.
they're
Construction
they
complete.
lost a planet up there, and I don't know if they started with Wistrel or not. No, I think the Empire starts with Wistrel and Orbanir, which I'll probably need to reevaluate that. But okay, we'll take the Cauldron Nebula and then move into Ilsha.
Tactical battle imminent.
Inbound.
Choose your reinforcements.
Bork,
Reinforcements
Invincible,
en route.
Black
ESD.
Choose your reinforcements.
Dropping a Lucre Hulk over there.
Reinforcements en route.
coming about.
Sloan, Wraith.
Reinforcements en
This shipyard is gonna regret its entire life.
route. The enemy has been defeated.
Goodbye.
Planetary control achieved. Beginning construction.
And okay, just a small task force they have there. Small task force of 1,000,000 clone troopers. I was considering going into the Pentastar alignment
Choose your
territory,
reinforcements.
but I think I'd rather just take Zinj out now, and
Reinforcements
Incoming!
en route.
we'll get to the
Reinforcements
the
en
PA
route.
after that, probably.
Destination confirmed.
And then we can go into the core and deal with the Empire. They'll probably be fairly built up by then, though.
Squadron standing by.
I'm under attack.
Reinforcements en route.
Gunship reporting.
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed. The lasers
hit.
are our target.
They've got us targeted.
Room. Bulwarks are such a weird looking unit. Alright, so we'll leave
Building under construction.
it's a lot more difficult now to cover up all the choke points because there are a lot more ways through the galaxy.
Constructing. Constructing.
So we're gonna have to invest a little bit more in static defenses. Mon Calamari might be one to attack, though. I think Akbar is probably still there. Yeah, they didn't get out. So hold on, let's see what we're looking at. New Republic's down to 13 planets, 11% military strength. Eldrude, 12 and 10. Eldrude actually grew a fair bit. They have these 2 planets in the core, which they haven't lost or expanded from. You can also see the level 4 shipyards. The AI is now using them properly. There were some other changes to the AI and how they act in battle specifically, which are helpful. Oh, they killed Mandalore. I wanted to kill Mandalore. We're probably going to meet them in Zinja's territory. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I guess we'll move into Tangren. Probably should have moved to Sereno.
Tactical battle imminent.
Hey, it's Cowell again.
We've come across enemy units.
So poor Zinj is probably getting hammered from every direction with what we've been fighting so far. It's 2 Lucra Hulks in there. We'll put Kryn in behind there. Wraith over there, and we'll probably queue up a few
Changing course to
Ready
intercept.
for action.
few more patron units after this too.
We're on our
VSD.
way.
Ready for battle. Acquiring
Send the
target.
coordinates. Ready to blow something up.
I'll get the skip race to go after the Golan.
How about a little help? Can anyone else see
Batteries
him?
online. Navigating to coordinates.
Where'd he come from?
Target locked. Weapons ready.
Where are you? This is bad.
Select box scale needs to probably go up a bit for these guys. Unless it's inside. Yeah, it's inside, so it needs to go up. Sometimes it can be too big and it needs to go way down. It's outside of the map.
Enough for this.
Yes, sir. Eliminating.
Someone cover me. I got fighters on me.
There, Sloan.
There shortly.
Get over here.
Let's use some of our citadels.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements
Can't
en
stay out
route.
here.
Have them down. Reporting. Moving.
I'm under attack. I'm running out of maneuvers.
Coming around.
I'm hit.
Locking on.
Alright, so let's, we can only afford one more right now. But, let's check out over here. I'm currently in the middle of reworking a lot of how income comes in, so it's a little bit low right now. I'll probably bump it up, just for the playthrough for... Or not just for the playthrough, but I'll bump it up artificially for the playthrough to what the result will probably be for the other factions. But let's see, what do we want to build? We can't afford any of the capital ships, so it doesn't really matter which tab we're on. And I will say, I'd like to throw this in for the first 2 or 3 episodes, but if you do want to get one of these name ships in the playthrough, there is a link in the description for how that all works if you didn't see the last episode or didn't hear the last episode. So they are not in the released build. It's just a way to thank the patrons of the channel who directly help us out that way, or help me out that way. For that, but yeah, so which is this? Corey Purdit sector.
In production.
Get Corey Purdit sector and CSM.
In production.
I think there was a missing tag there. Which one was it? Not the I know the description on that, but either way, we'll see it when we get there. We'll get those 2 more gladiators, then we're gonna start building this Liana fleet into an actual second fleet for us. Because we do have that second ground force on Liana and at Desevro as well. Or this is a space unit. This is Unrepentant. So that's one of our Bulwark Mark 1s.
We're on the move.
Construction complete.
On the move.
Invasion commencing.
We should be able to take Tangri here.
Yes, Commander. Order, sir.
Oh. Is this the... Yeah, I think this is the map, or based on the map from the
Reporting.
story mission with the X-Wings, where you're stealing the X-Wings.
Sensor node
Awaiting order.
constructing.
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way. Order acknowledged.
Ready.
Construction
Let's
complete.
move
They're
out.
in this direction.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Avoiding fire.
Form up. Right away. Moving out. Heading out. Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Command received.
We'll back you up.
Oh no, a shield.
Right away.
We'll cover you.
Oh, never mind, we can kill it.
Yes, Commander. Moving out. Ready.
Yeah, so we can get this.
Providing backup. Roger.
You guys can speed up, you're fine.
Spreading out.
Copy. Fall out. I copy.
Lancet standing by. Destination ahead. Targeting.
Reporting.
All right, man.
Stop there. We will need to edit the landing point thing to have the proper animation for them. You can also do that for the PA. I don't think we've ever done that for the PA. Give them the proper landing zone icons. We'll have to do that for the CIS and Republic as well. So we'll probably try to do all those at once. Less tedious that way.
Ready for order.
I don't actually know that I've ever done it. I think it was Warb who...
I have the target in sight.
Yes, sir.
We had someone else to help us with the Empire of the Hand when we changed that. And I think that's the only time we've ever
Awaiting orders.
modified
Choose
it.
your reinforcements.
Let's get the air tech in here.
Heading out.
X10. Get JX4 in. JX40.
Reinforcements canceled.
And more persuaders.
At the ready. Ready to receive orders.
Always ready, sir.
Comlink active. Roger that. Keep going.
Right
Lancet
behind
targeting. Form up. This way. Over there. Engines activated. Awaiting orders. Copy. I copy. Heading for attack position. Reporting. Receiving orders. Attack. Fire. As you wish.
Reporting in. Open fire!
Yes, sir.
Right now these guys are a little bit depressing.
Where's the
Don't
target?
do enough
Starting
damage.
attack position.
Yes, Commander.
I think it is the projectile from the base game concussion mercs.
Attack that target.
We'll cover you.
Enemies in range.
That'll need to get nerfed too.
Artillery reporting. Ready
The
for
bombing run, that's way too many projectiles.
Backup.
I'm here.
Alright, you guys all get in.
Pirate skip mobile. Pirate skip here. Almost there. I copy. Moving ahead.
Squadron moving out.
Come on, man, this way.
That's just the tax. Oh, that was just a tax agency. Thought I killed the palace.
Ready to receive orders.
Right behind you.
Comlink active. Targeting. Blast them out. Attacking. Firing.
What are your orders? Weapons armed.
Come on, man, this way.
Keep going that way. You guys keep attacking that one.
Form up. Engaging. I have the target in sight.
We can probably just...
Heading for attack position.
No, we'll keep it. We'll probably just have to wait for the orbital bombardment.
Attack that target. Check it out. Attacking target.
Okay, you want to move over here. It must just be that the health on these one is either really high or we're shooting into the ground in front of it instead of hitting it.
Reporting in.
Either way, orbital bombardment will help. Good luck with your hand blasters against the heavy armor of the jail speeder. And, oh, right, you gotta kill that. All right.
System conquered.
So with that, I think we're going to leave that there for today's episode. Next time, we'll continue into Zinja's territory, probably taking Sereno, Yavin, and Meridoon. We'll continue trying to build up the our border planets here, but they are some pretty weak places, so we're going to be fairly vulnerable to attack for a little while. I'm more concerned about what the PA and the Empire are going to do to us, as opposed to Zinj, who appears to be losing on every possible front. So hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far, and looking forward to seeing the changes that are coming for the mod as we go. Once again, this is all work in progress that you're seeing here, so there is going to be a lot of new and redone stuff and stuff that gets finished, and I'll try to keep everyone up to date on what's going on with the mod. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!